Hello, streakers. Oh my gosh. Look at y'all streaking through my chat. Hello, hello. It's Wednesday. It's good to see you all. Nat, let me know where you would like your point to go for coming in here third. Allison, actually this can be an everybody thing. I need to figure out how to word basically like this screen to say, like, if you're here within the first 3 minutes, you can vote. Do you know, like, I'm not sure, because it needs to be clear for people who don't know, so I don't have to explain it. Or I guess I can make it a command, too. Maybe... Oh. My bot is updating. Hold, please. Also, yes, so we have played PlateUp in the past for, like, fundraising streams. And we have done it just, like, here and there, for, like, fun. James right now is deployed, technically. He is stateside, which means he's in the US. But he is basically off in Air Force school. So he isn't always available for, like, games and stuff. But he had, time this week, which is why we did it. So will we do more of them? Absolutely. Do I know when they'll be? Not necessarily. But yes, there'll be more PlateUp streams. There are some other ones too, and they're on my YouTube page. I should probably... Right now I just have an Animal Crossing, like subcategory, but maybe I should just make, like, a video game category, so if people are looking for, like, my gaming streams, they can find them. Also, there's a baby. There's a baby. Because you do a redeem that expires after a time limit. If you miss out on the first, second, or third point redeem, let me know where the point goes. I wonder if I can do... Let me take a look. I don't know if I can do, like, a timed thing. Let's take a look. Hi, Allison. Also, hi, everybody. Welcome in. I'm sorry. Add new custom reward. Let's see. Oh, see. Hang on. I wonder if it's something I could do through my bot instead. Because this is the Twitch version, right? These are the channel points. So here you would, like, put the name of the reward, the detail about it, the cost. And then there's cooldowns, but it's only, like, a cooldown in between. Do you know what I mean? Like, one person can redeem it every 3 minutes. Not necessarily, like, one person can redeem it. Anyone can redeem it for the first 5 minutes. Oh no, James! You know what's funny is that your computer is on, and normally my stream is pulled up, so I guess one day the stream didn't start playing and you lost your big streak. That's a bummer. Okay, so no to that, but I can look in my bot. Timer? No. All that just to get routed to another number. Oh my gosh. Let me see. Let's see if my bot... Oops. That's super frustrating, though. I'm sorry. James is dealing with insurance so that I don't have to. All right, here's my bot. So I can chat message command conditional, consumable, counter. Music player, overlay. Twitch integrated throwing. Oh, you guys can't see the bot. I'm looking at all the drop down stuff and you guys can't see any of it. Okay. I will have to look and see. Hold on. Mix it up. What would we call that? I wondered what was going on. Time limited redeem? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to like set it up as, but I'm looking. The bot that I use is called Mix It Up. And I don't necessarily know how to, like, which category I would have to use. You know what I mean? I'll have to, like, look into that. I don't want to, like, take up too much time right now. Look at that baby. Hi, Petrichor. I'm sure that there's a way to do it. I just don't know what to Google to find the way to do it. Like, if someone tells me how to do it, or walks me through it, or gives me a page that I can, like, I can do it now. I just don't want to. I can also look on the stretch breaks. I just don't want to, like, spend, like, all of stream. Also, Pippin definitely came up to, like, get this. And then she, like, I'm just lying here. So one of the things that I wanted to do, right, we have first, second, and third right now, on the welcome screen. Like, when you come in, the first, second, and third people get points. And I thought it would be kind of fun if we also made it so that anybody who came in within, like, say, the first 5 minutes of stream when that welcome screen is up could also get a point to put towards something, because I feel like that's just chaotic, and it encourages people to come early. Because honestly, my numbers are the worst at the beginning of stream. Like, they always start off really low. And I was like, that could be a fun way to get people to come in early, to see what we're doing for the day. And then to hopefully stick around. And so we're trying to figure out, like, the bot that I use is called Mix It Up. And so I'm trying to figure out if there's a way to use that bot, because Twitch doesn't have, like, a thing that only does something for a certain period of time. It has, like, cooldowns, so I could make it so that everyone can only redeem that once. But I don't want it redeemed throughout stream, because it would be a lot to have to keep going back to that window and be like, okay, here, pick your thing. We're working on a little house. It's kind of in like the put things in their place stage. Like, a lot of things have been made. There's some stuff that I need to like fix because it didn't want to stay like closed. So I was thinking that I could use like I've got chopsticks here. And I might be able to like glue them. I'd have to cut it later because I don't want to do like, I don't want to like cut and sand stuff in my office because I don't want to get like a lot of like sawdust around my computer parts. But we could like glue everything and I can cut it up later. But I'm kind of hoping that we can make some good progress on this. Maybe get it done. Look at this puppy who's just watering their flowers. Well, not yet, but they will be. Also, I did my Woobles test. Like, where I had to, like, do a kit and then send them pictures of the finished kit. And I got feedback on my design, so I'm waiting to hear back from them again. Let me tell you something. Getting the right tension on that was wild. I didn't realize, because I used the same size hook, but I held my yarn more tense for the reindeer that I did. Because evidently the reindeer was supposed to be like 5.5 inches, like, tall, like looking on the back of the bag. And mine's off by a whole inch. And then I got the other one that I had to make, and it had to be like a certain size, and it was still like, I had to loosen my tension up so much. And I was already not doing it crazy tight. It's interesting. Also, you remember how I was saying that the one hook that I had with the little reindeer kit was really rough? The one for the little penguin guy was so smooth and it worked so much nicer, and I thought that was interesting. So it was really interesting to me. No. The son of a gun. Alright. So James, have you talked to anyone yet, or are you still like on hold? Twenty stream streak! Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Your work internet's being slow. You should kick it. I'm sorry. That's frustrating. Aw, thanks, AC. So I ended up... Gosh, I have so much I have to tell you all. Oh, I ended up calling the animal shelter last night. Because I left them a message because I knew I wasn't going to hear back from them. So Mr. Tigger, we were calling him Tigger, came back and he allowed me to scan him. I actually was able to scan him twice with our microchip reader. And guess what, chat? Any guesses? No chip. Correct. Nothing there. No chip. All right. I was able to get really good video of like what's going on. And I posted it on like a pet lost and found page on Facebook. I literally re-downloaded Facebook for this cat so that I could post about it. And I was glad to see that people were appropriately upset. But, chat, I know why he's getting into these fights. And did you notice I'm using a pronoun for this cat now? He is getting into these fights because what reason, chat? What reason is a boy cat getting into fights outside? I want to see how well... Oh, thank you, Allison. Fuzzy acorns! He's not fixed. Ding, ding, ding. He's not neutered. Whoops. I forgot to say I'm live and gluing my hands together. Come hang out. Fuzzy acorns might be the funniest way I've ever heard that put. Yes, he's not neutered. So I called the shelter and I was like, all right, what can I do here? Because he has a collar and therefore legally it's not like it's someone's. I'm like, I've posted on Nextdoor, I posted on Facebook, I posted everywhere I could post. Hi, Smoothie. Like, I have done my due diligence trying to contact an owner. Well, I heard back from the shelter this morning, or earlier before stream, and I'm waiting to hear back from one other person, so I might have to, like, pause stream at some point. And they were like, well, the laws here in this state are kind of, not necessarily fuzzy, but they're like, if you've been feeding him and you've been giving him water, and he's been coming by as long as you say he has, which has been months now at this point, they go, you can bring him in. You can TNR him. So I can trap this cat, bring them to the shelter. They will neuter him and they'll treat his wounds. Then I said, now here's my issue. I said, he is friendly. I said, he's very nice. I do not know that he would do well I don't know. I don't know how he would be as a cat indoors, but he is a very nice cat. Can he be assessed for adoption? Stray hold, right? They do a thing called stray hold where the shelter will post about them on their pages, on all of their, wherever they can, make announcements about this animal. And if the person can prove that it's theirs, they can pick him up, no problem. But they'll also neuter him and treat his wounds on stray hold. So, I'm waiting to hear back from the shelter side because there's a little bit more like legality at that point where you have to like, even though he's like not actual, and this is where it gets me. Also, hi Smoothie, thank you for the 40 stream streak. This is always where it gets me all sorts of choked up. Even though he's technically not my cat, I would have to sign a surrender form to say that I'm surrendering him to the shelter. Which crushes me because I would never, but I understand like the legality of things. So I'm waiting to hear back from the shelter side of it. I talked to the TNR people though, and they were like, yeah, no, trap him, bring him in. We'll neuter him. We'll treat his wounds while he's under. And, we'll whatever. Like, okie dokie. And the other nice thing is they have another doctor now, evidently, who volunteers their time at the shelter. So it used to only be that they only took TNRs on, like, 2 days a week. Which really kind of limits your ability to trap these guys and get them there. Now they're open, they have them there 4 days a week. And I'm like, yes. So I have to start putting plans in motion and like bringing the trap out and putting the food in the trap just so that they get used to going into the trap. I mean, the thing is, part of me almost thinks I could put him in a carrier. Like, they're that friendly. Do you guys want to see this video? Do you guys want to see this? I don't know why I'm asking. Now, I will mention, there are some cuts. There are some boo-boos visible. So if that is upsetting and you do not wish to see, please look away. You can listen to me. I will not be describing anything. And I will let you know when it's okay to look back if you would not like to see. But, alright, so look away now. But here you can see on his face, he has like a big boo-boo. And then I put the flashlight on so you can see on his back there, some of it. And I was like, can I get your face too? He starts to meow though at one point. It's really sweet. Can I get what happened to your face too? So like you can see on his ear and by his face. And like behind the other ear, right there. His ear is like kind of tore up. And then, y'all. Okay. He just walks in. Like, pushes past me. Walks into my house. And I'm like, and Maple literally ends up sticking his paw out the thing. And that's where I'm like, wait, are you not neutered? Hold on. You can just see though. That was me checking. I'm like, you're not neutered. He's just like rubbing on me and like the chirp, and I'm like, oh golly, I'm gonna get you fixed up, baby. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. You see Pippin's like, who dat? Who dat? I'm glad they'll take care for him. Yes. Yeah, so he'll get treated and he'll get neutered at the bare minimum, and from there they'll kind of that's what I'm trying to figure out now, is if I can get him into the shelter to be adopted out. I will get you fixed up, boy. Don't you worry. I'm gonna get you snipped. And this is also why he's been like coming up on other cats at the food bowl and being all like he's not neutered. He is a hormonal little tomcat. They probably say a trap for safety issues. Yeah. Well, for TNR, they definitely would want a trap because then they can like safely anesthetize them and everything like that. But he knows what a house is. Yeah, he's definitely someone's indoor-outdoor cat. But the issue is he's not neutered. And when you have an unaltered cat wandering the streets, first of all, you're adding to the overpopulation problem. First and foremost, you should feel bad about that. Second of all, you're opening them up to being in fights all the time. And if they're in fights all the time, guess what? I am willing to bet that he is FIV positive. Being that cut up, like he is cut up. And I'm willing to bet that he's had a few scrapes with animals that, you know? But yes, we've been calling him Tigger because he has like the most, his tail is like raccoon stripes. It's so dark. So yeah, that's what we had been calling him for a while. Put down a travel crate with a single treat and watch him walk in, probably. I've actually brought Maple's crate up and put it out in our kitchen. And it was funny because he did kind of look at it when he came inside like, I know what that is. I know what that is. But the shelter was like, no, you've done everything that you can possibly do by, like, posting about him. Like, other than possibly putting a note on his collar, like, there's nothing else I can do. He has no chip. No one's claimed him. Like, a lot of people on the Facebook page were very kind and were like, thank you for taking care of him. Like, one person asked if we were actually, it was funny, near the Air Force base, because I guess one of their cats got out. And then they were like, oh, wait, no, like, I watched the video that you posted. They don't look the same. And then they were like, but, you know, it's just, that you have to say that you sign that you're surrendering him when he's not your cat. Yeah. It's one of those things where, like, you sign and say that, but, like, you're not going to be put on, like, a list. Or, like, you can't adopt from us list or anything, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not going to get in trouble for it. It's just like a legal thing. But it is kind of fun. Like, I've signed over, I think we had to, James, if you're there, we had to sign over the box of kittens too, didn't we? The animal shelter moved locations. They built, before they were in kind of like a warehouse sort of environment, and they built like a custom really nice animal shelter. And they moved locations, and someone decided to leave a Tupperware with a hole poked in the top, full of kittens outside of the old shelter. And James and I were driving past it for me to get blood work done. And I was like, James, there's a box there. It's like, there's a box outside that door. We need to stop and pull over. Like, something in my gut was just like, we have to look. Like, something's not right. And there was 4 kittens in it. And luckily, like, my camera has, or my car has a camera in it. So I was able to, like, pull up footage of basically us pulling up to the shelter and the box being there. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that we had to sign those guys over too. And I cried like a baby when we dropped Artemis off at the shelter there, because she had to go on stray hold. I cried leaving those babies, and I only knew them for like 10 minutes. Like, it's just, I couldn't. But at the same time, I also know that they're getting like the best possible care that they can. And so that's kind of where I have to keep thinking about that. Like, this cat would be so much better off in the shelter than out on the street. And that's kind of where it's hard because I have to like remind myself that, because like, is he going to be, you know, someone posted about a fox getting a cat. And, you know, that's the reality of an outdoor animal. Dogs, cars, you know, other cats. Oh, also, I'm so sorry. If you looked away, you're good to look back. I never even said that you could. I'm so sorry. Not the ADD. My bad. But like that's the unfortunate truth if you leave your pet outside, is that you don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen, you know. I hope that that Tigger keeps coming by and that we can get them all taken care of, but the reality is, especially for an unaltered cat, they start getting real like, you want to go? You want to fight? Why are you looking at me? And they're just like, let's go. You know? So I'm just glad that they'll take him and that they'll neuter him. At the very least, come spring, we do not need more cats in this area. You guys already see all the ones that I'm taking care of. It's the last thing I need is another one. It actually wouldn't even be another one. It'd be multiple. I have to make the door handles. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I have to take wire and these little like squares of paper and make the door handle. Fiddly thing. I think the thing that like breaks my heart the most is I just look at like Maple and I look at Pippin, who were absolutely wild and feral. And now they're like, hi, love me, please. And then you have cats like Artemis and this little guy Tigger who are just like the sweetest babies. And you're like, why are you outside? Patch! Patch! Go lie down! Enough! You have peed, you have pooped twice today. Damn, sir. Whiny. I'm using 2 different pliers, honestly. This one is for chainmail. It's got like, it's softer, I guess, in the blue area than traditional pliers. So yeah, the idea with them is that you use it for like chainmail and stuff like that, so that it doesn't damage the chains or scratch them. Of course there is, and of course I own them. I haven't done chainmail in a while. I should, it's fun. I did stream making chainmail, and I hope it's on YouTube. There was a period of time where I got kind of bad about uploading my VODs, and so I think some of them got lost to the void. But I did stream doing the chainmail. I will do chainmail again. I'm fine with that. I just have to buy, like, a kit or something to do. Because I haven't, like, read patterns or anything. Like, I've done kits. I've done a bracelet and a necklace. The necklace is over there. I won't get it right now because Little Miss is here, but I guess technically you're big miss. Her sister's little miss. Where does this go? 1, 2, 3. So right here. I don't have a toothpick. I guess I could bring this down a little. Your meeting's finished. Hooray! Welcome in officially. Bye, Pippin. She's like, how dare you stand up? How could you? Dang, financial year ends. No worries, I get it. So yeah, I'm waiting to hear back from the other side of the shelter. I left a voicemail today, so I'm sure I'll hear back either today or tomorrow. But I will keep you all in the loop. Hopefully he stays safe and okie dokie for another couple of days while we get everything all sorted out. Hi, Jellybean. How are you? Oh, hi, Artie. I know, Grandma and Grandpa aren't here today. What a bummer, huh? She's like, this is stupid. Where are my people that dote on me and pet me? I know. Your food's over here if you want it. Finally got a clamp on adjustable ring light thing. Nice. Ooh, friendship bracelet tutorials. That's fun. Such a good pet mom, even though he's not your baby. Listen, they're all my babies. All the outside babies are my babies. Because, I mean, clearly there are people out there who care. Because they're, like, Inky, my sweet baby Inky, who's coming by. Inky's been TNR'd. There are people in the area that do TNR. It's not just me out there fending for all the outdoor babies. It's just... It's just irresponsible pet owners, you know? That kind of... Like, it's one thing to let your pet be an outdoor pet. It is another thing entirely to have your animal outside not fixed. Completely different thing. Like, I'm a lot less mad if your pet is an outdoor pet that is properly vetted, medicated. You know, it gets its shots. It has a microchip. It's been spayed or neutered. I'm a lot less angry with you because clearly you're doing the best you can for the animal. You know, because I think of, like, say Birch, who might not be a good indoor cat. Okay, I'm not going to be mad about it, but you know, Birch is a feral cat. He's not someone's pet, and he's not neutered. So it's like, you know, my job, it's not really my job, but I am going to trap him. I am going to neuter him because it's just like the right thing to do for the other animals out there. It's the right thing to do for him too. He won't get into as many fights, which means that the likelihood of him getting FIV goes down, and like he won't be traveling for miles to find a female to impregnate and possibly get injured. Like, there are benefits. There are so many benefits to fixing your animals. I think I'm just going to put more glue on this instead. All right, little tiny door handles, little fiddly pains in my butt. All right, we can make some curtain rods while that's drying. Drilling holes. I'm intrigued. Thanks for the lurk. Does this tell me how... Oh, interesting. I see, I see. I should be making a journal today, but instead I'm sitting and anxiousing. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're anxious. I understand. Sometimes you're meant to be doing something, but instead you just get a couple solid hours of anxiety in. Not what you want, but you know, here you are. Until the 15th? You got this. That's 11 days. I believe in you. If only anxiety was on the clock. Oh, is it tonight? I didn't even know what day it was. I just saw, like, the preview thing about it. That's cool. I'm guessing you're excited. I almost... You know what I think I'm gonna do instead? I think it needs more glitter. No, I think on the stretch break, I'm gonna run and grab my bead box. And I'm gonna see if I don't have 2 small beads to put on the end, because they want me just to wrap the ends of like the curtain rods with paper. And I think it would look really heckin' cute to have like little beads on the end, like actual curtain rods. So I'm gonna see if I can't go find like beads that'll fit. Dutch Bros Lemonade and Noodles and Co for dinner, playing Animal Crossing or diamond dotting. Heck yes. I am so excited to Animal Cross tomorrow. I hope that you guys are too. I've been like looking forward to it. We're gonna villager hunt. We're gonna work on our island. Yeah, we're gonna cross some animals. Alright, I gotta grab one thing out of my living room. 1 second. So, remember how I said that I had to like do this Woobles test thing? So this is the Wooble that I made to like review on my channel. Okay, and evidently he was supposed to be like 5.5 inches tall. And you might be like, I don't know how big that is. This is the one that I had to make as the test for them to make sure I had my tension right. And this is 4.5 inches tall. So, he's a full inch off. Like, my tension was just that different. I like this better. But, you know, that's... Hi, silly! I just thought that was, like, wild to see. Like, the difference. I mean, technically, yes. I would argue that the second one, the one that I did for their test, is too loose, but that's a personal preference. I think that the second one has too many gaps. I don't like that I can see the stuffing. So the reason that they do for pattern designing is because you need to be able to tell like how big the finished product should be. They need to know how much yarn they need per like package. It becomes more about having other people make it and less about like for any other reason. Because like they have to package it, so they need to know how much yarn to include. And they want them to all be around the same size. Doesn't have the fiber that can hide the gaps more? Yes. Well, it was funny because when I was telling James that I had to like redo it a couple of times because my tension was like messed up, he's like, think about how you would have crocheted when you were brand new to it. And I was like, I probably would have had like a death grip on the yarn, knowing how I like, you know, knit. I'm like, I don't think that I would be crocheting really loosely, but I also, it's been a long time since I was a beginner, so. You know, I just ran and got one thing, and now I have to go and get another. That's fine. I can cut a couple more of these first. And then we're gonna have ads anyway. So we'll do ads. I'll go get my beads. And I need to get my wire, the tool to bend the wire. Where did that one go? Oh, right here. Thank you both for the lurks. You still have a death grip doing Amis? Yeah. No, I don't want there to be gaps. I don't want to see the stuffing through it. Ma'am, your food's right here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Uh-oh. Where did that go? Oh, right here. You know, it's my own fault for thinking about how good Patch has been lately. I jinxed myself. Can you hear how pathetic he is? My God. Pat... Baby Inky! Are you in the house, Bubba? If you're in the house, I'll go get you some food on this ad break. I love him! He's the only one who uses the house. I put food in there because I know he'll be the only one to eat it, too. I love Inky so much. So much. He's just a baby. He's a feral. He's already been TNR'd. He has the ear tick and everything. So, okay. Ads are coming. So, quick stretch break. Get your snacks, your drinks, use the bathroom, take your meds, move your laundry. Take a stretch break. change how you're sitting, de-shrimpify. I need to, okay, I need to get beads. I need to get my tool off my living room cart. And there was something else. I mean, I'll put food out for Inky, but that wasn't the thing. Okay, I'll be right back. Alrighty. Thank you all for sitting through ads. I appreciate it. Hey. So I don't know where my little curler metal tool is. Also, hi, Procrasticrafting. How are you? Did I miss anyone else sneaking? If I did, say hi again. If you want. You're welcome to lurk, too. Yeah, I don't know where those pliers are. I thought that they were on my crafting stand in the other room. That's okay. I got my beads. I fed Inky, who was not there. He had wandered off. And I gave Maple a couple of kisses because he was like, Mom! Because as soon as I opened the back door to feed a feral, he's like, Mom's coming to see me now. And the beads were downstairs with him, so I had to... I did, in fact, have to go down. Alright, let's see how these ones work. Will you fit? Going to bed? Have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. Chat. Oh my gosh. Those beads work perfect. Oh, very good. Oh, very good. Where'd the other one go? Just make sure that it fits before I put glue on it. Sometimes these little seed beads aren't all exactly the same size. I also one time dropped that entire box of beads on the floor. All of this. Including all of those. You see all the cat hair in there? Because I had to pick it all up off the floor. Mm-hmm. Yep. It was great. Patch was sitting next to me when I dropped them everywhere, and the two of us kind of just looked at each other and like, he was like, I didn't do it. And I'm like, no, bro, you're good. That was all on me. My bad. My bad. Always hold your breath when working with seed beads. That's fair. I don't blame you. You know, having the right tool would make this a lot smoother. Another one of these, but it's like you use it for rounding them. Did it fall? No. It's fine. Gotta finish your workday? No worries. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. I hope that your workday is going good and that you enjoy your lurk. Wonder... Probably not. Well, I guess this is soft enough wire. I literally have to make, like, the things that hold the curtains. Which is annoying, to say the least. No, this is, like, the loop at the top of the curtain that I'm making. Like, it's gonna go on the curtain rod. I have to make the loops. Like, that, but now I have to curl it. Maybe I'll just... Yeah, I don't think I have any more kits like this. I actually think that I have one more like this that I plan on, like, rehoming. Because I don't enjoy these kits as much as the ones that are a little bit less intense. Patch, shut up! Stop! I love my pets. I went in there on the ad break and I sprayed, like, we have this, like, relaxing puppy, like, spray. And I even sprayed a little bit of that in the room, and I'm like, you're fine. How many of these do they have on each one? 4? I could probably get by with 3. I'll do the 4. Some of the mini kits out there are much more in-depth and intricate and finicky. Yeah. Yep. It's like, at a certain point, you almost start to, like, fall out of love with the kit. And you're just like, I just want it to be done. I'm over it. It's not even that cute. Why did I buy it? You start to question if it's all really worth it. I feel like most projects have that point. At least long projects do. Where you sit there and you're like, why am I doing this to myself? Why am I making tiny little curtain things for a little curtain that's never going to, like, actually slide back and forth? I don't know, but curtain number 1. No, look at it! Look at it! Please appreciate it. Please. Please. Please, ooh and ah. Thank you. I'm at that point with your diamond dot. Oh no, don't say that. Don't say that when I have a giant one to do. Oh no. That's fair though. That's fair. Sliggoo. Chat, I don't even need to deal with this stupid fiddly makeup paper or a fabric tie for the curtain. Look, tiny clear rubber bands. And then if I want to glue the little fabric piece to make the center bit, I could. Wow, Pokemon. It's pretty rude. Oh no, that looks terrible actually. Okay, never mind. Valiant effort. Don't like it. I could use a little piece of wire instead of dealing with glue and cloth. I don't know. Let's make the other curtain. Because now I have to do this again. The tool that I'm currently using is meant to open jump rings, not close them. Again, also a chainmail tool. All right, 2 more of these, and then we can hang up this curtain. And then I have 1 more tiny curtain to make for the other window. But we'll take a break from making curtains. We'll glue the doors on. We'll glue these little fences on. We'll glue some other stuff on so that it... Part of me feels like, oh my god, what have I done? What have I been doing this whole time? Slowly going crazy, I think, is the answer. But, like, I'm getting so close to being done on this. I can't go somewhere I already am. Fair enough. Maybe I should give you guys a puzzle to do. Curtains! Hooray! You're doing your own right now? Amazing. Well, I believe that's the animal shelter, y'all. Give me a second. Nope! It was a scammer. Hi, we wanted to know if you're willing to hear an offer on the property at Redacted Avenue. Nope. Please put me on a do not call list. This is a scam call. And then they hung up on me. Oh my god. I just tried to grab 1 more white bead and like 30 beads just went all over my... everywhere. It's fine. I'm not gonna crash out. It's fine. It's fine. I found a bead. It's fine. I'll vacuum my office for the 2nd time today. It's great. Thriving. Uh-oh. Not the cord chomper. They make this stuff called bitter apple that you can spray. It's like a deterrent for pets so that they don't chew things that you don't want them to chew. It doesn't hurt them at all, but they don't like the way that it tastes or smells. In case you've never heard of it, it's helpful. You're welcome. And it's safe. It's like how they make stuff for little kids who like suck their thumb and won't stop. Curtains. Hooray. Alright. Let's start gluing things. Popping into second bitter apple deters cats and dogs, especially great on wires and fake plants. Yeah, I've never used it myself, but I have heard nothing but good things about it. Every once in a while, it's very rare that an animal doesn't care and they'll still chew it. But I feel like that happening is much rarer than it, like, doing what it's meant to. Try a little white vinegar. The smell alone will keep ears away. True. I didn't even think about that.
I found my people.
Thank you for that follow. Welcome in. You know, it's kind of fun. These doors just like, well, do they? Will they just like sit in and I don't have to glue them? Ah, cool. I don't even have to glue those doors. Hell yeah. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. I mean, this is just a kit, but that's okay. They, like, have a lot of space. They, like, bunch that up a lot. Maybe I should have, like, folded this while it was glued. In an effort to make it not so billowy. I don't even know how they just, like, I guess they just, we're just gonna try. Just hold this in place for a little bit. And you, there we go. I need, like, I need some kind of clip to hold this so that I don't have to. Isn't watching glue dry exciting? Wait. Come on. Come on. Clip. No, really? You want to be just far enough away that it won't work? Cool. Cool! Of course. I got lost on Chewy. That's fair. Did you find anything fun? Hi, Sean. Welcome back from Lurk. so fiddly. I will not be doing any more by this company. And like, there's nothing wrong with it. It's not a bad kit. It's just beyond what I find enjoyable. It's more work. It's more work than it is fun, if that makes any sense. The work fun needs to be balanced. Yeah, it's not. There's a part of me that just kind of wants to like... So I'm supposed to make like another set of curtains to hang, but there's 2 windows here and only one window has curtains. The other one has nothing. And I kind of don't want to do that. Either that or just like glue the I'm not doing curtains over there. No. I'm not doing one curtain. That's not doing anything. Like, no. One curtain there feels weird, yeah. That's interesting how they want these awnings done. Give me 1 second, please. These awnings are supposed to be made out of fabric and cardboard, which is my favorite. Where? Oh, this? No, that's a flower box. The flower box. Cool rope kick toys. Ooh. Alright, let's start putting a few of the things in here that are done. Just so that I can see what I still actually, like, need to do. Oh my god. Why? Yeah, this is like a lovely, intense project to work on while my dog is also being a lot. Like, so genuinely, I just want to scream. And crash out, but that's not gonna help anything, so I won't. Mute and scream for a second. I'm also just kind of like tired of having this as a project. I've had it for so long, I want it to be done. Like, I'm over it. I'm done. The issue is, I don't know where my... I guess I could do the animal ones if they don't have resin. I don't know where the cord went when I moved my office all around. The cord for my... Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. The cord for my resin light, I don't know where it is. James did a lot of my, like, he did all the cords and stuff like that for the computer. And I don't know where it went. He doesn't know where it went. He's not here anymore. So that's of no help to me. So I'm kind of limited on what minis I can do. Because anything with resin is out. Which is a bummer. It's okay. We're gluing pieces in. Oh my god, there's supposed to be a handle on this. Ugh. That's fine. We can do that. Yeah, I don't know how that got lost. I really don't. But... been a heck of a week, and it's only Wednesday, and you know, sometimes you just need a break and you don't get one. Sometimes you just need to not have a to-do list, and it just gets longer. And then when you talk about it, people shut down. So, you know, it's fine. I shouldn't talk about it. Everything is fine. Everything is awesome. Oh, really? I love doing the rock tumbling. I used to do it in the breezeway, and now that Pippin's out there, I don't have anywhere to do it. James and I had like walked around a whole bunch together and like found rocks to tumble, and oh well. I guess I could. I don't know if it matters that it gets cold out there. I guess in theory, though, I could. I didn't think about that before. What part of the basement is away from Maple? I mean, he lives down there. Like, all of it's by him. And their hearing is so much more sensitive than ours. I feel like that would suck if he couldn't get away from it. Oh my god. This doesn't want to work. Hi, Raccoon. Do it in your office. That'll help Patch. Sorry, I know you're trying to help. I'm just The mask is slipping. I'm really tired. I'm tired of needing to wear the mask with people that I shouldn't have to. I feel like a lot of this stuff that they want me to like make that's supposed to be like skinny and round that I've made before, but that's come undone because glue and paper doesn't always work. Part of me almost wants to just like try and find little minis or something instead, because I don't know that I'm going to be able to like rebuild what their idea looks like, you know? Like with paper and a prayer. Camera, please. Thank you. Like, they're little tiny hat boxes, and I'm like, how? Evidently, I didn't make those yet. But they're just made out of paper. These are supposed to be like little, I just looked. They were supposed to be like wrapping paper, like, I thought they were supposed to be big like this. No, they're supposed to be wound really tight. Hold on, I'll show you. They're supposed to look like that. And that wire quote-unquote basket is made out of glue. And then wrapping it with paper. Like, it's just... I don't think all that's gonna happen. I don't foresee all of that happening. That's why I'm like, let me glue in what I have, and I can figure out what all I want to make after that. I can even look for stuff to buy, you know? Like, I can also just throw it away. Hi, Tessa! Hi, Tessa, I'm crashing out. How are you? It's been a week, you know? Hope you're doing well. Oh my god. You're having a crash out earlier? Hey! Twins! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hate that for us. Yeah, this is cute, but it's infuriating. This is one of these kits that, like, you have to make everything. Like, the little tiny handles right here were made by cutting wire and little pieces of cardstock into tiny squares. And so it ends up, I'm not enjoying this anymore. But I'm also like not far from being done, so there's a part of me that's just like push through the pain. Just finish it. Get it done. Get it done so that it's no longer sitting in your room, in your office, taking up your brain space. Done is better than perfect, you know? One of those. I'm sorry that you've come into my crash out. Hang on, we're just gonna... I'm so looking forward to Animal Crossing tomorrow. I need to cross some animals. They've been crossing me, you know? Oh. My dad's now texting me about tax information. Oh, good, ads. I need to take a break. I need to walk away for a little bit and not be perceived. So, ads. It's a great time for you to get a snack, a drink, use the bathroom, take your meds, move your laundry, stand up and take a stretch break. Scream. Scream into the void. Cry a little, you know? I don't know. I'll be back.
kit that I got from Amazon years ago. It's been like in various stages of done. I just want to be done. It looked cute. It's a pain in the ass. I don't want to quit, but it's whatever. Doesn't matter. I mean, there's like a bunch of stuff that was supposed to be made that came apart because literally they want you to make it out of like paper and tape or paper and glue. And I'm not making any of that. I'll either find little things in my collection to clutter it, or I'll make something else. Like I don't know why there would be like little wrapping paper things in like a little wire basket, but I'm done with it. I'm not. I mean, it's annoying because there are people who can do this stuff and they love it, and I'm just not one of them. Yeah, but I feel like at this point, if I just stop, like, this close to being done, you know me, I'm not a quitter. I'm too stubborn for that. It's just been a really, really rough couple of days. I had my stupid disability hearing where they basically interviewed me to see if I'm disabled enough to get help financially. I have my parents here. My dad's messaging me about tax stuff that I just don't have the spoons to deal with. My mom got mad at me this morning because evidently if I don't keep my mask up with her and I act like I'm annoyed, everything goes to shit. And Patch won't stop crying, and it's just... If I'm not all sunshine and rainbows on stream, no one wants to be here. People barely want to be here anyway. I don't know why I keep doing this. I don't know why I keep going. Like this stupid kit. I'm too stubborn to give up, but I'm just... I don't get to take a break. I don't get to say I need a break. Because it's me. It's on me. You mean my bathroom tweezers? Yeah. Sure is. Do you use my tweezers? No, don't apologize for lurking. Y'all are welcome to lurk. I'm sorry for, I don't know, being human. I feel like that's not something that's allowed to happen anymore. But whatever. It's fine. This is the crustiest looking pillow I've ever seen in my life. They literally had you make pillows by gluing the fabric. So... looks like a preteen boy's bedroom. I don't know. Glued fabric will look crusty, yeah. I agree. Oh, they want that to be what holds the flower? That's stupid. It's fine. You know what? I don't even need to use that little thing. Where's my little dog? He can be watering the flowers down low. They don't have to be raised up. They, like, want the flowers on, like, paper things. I guess, I don't know. It's supposed to have a lid somewhere. I don't know where the lid is supposed to be. Like I said, at this point, I feel like anything else that goes in this kit will just be from, like, miniatures that I already have. Or, like, things that I have that are tiny. I don't think I'm gonna make anything else from this kit. Like, I'll put the rest of the stuff out that looks good in the kit that I like. And then whatever else. There's supposed to be lighting in this kit too. Like, there's a wall light and a ceiling light that doesn't actually light up, just the wall light does. I'm probably not going to do that at this point. I'll do electrical work later. Unless it's something easy. I just like that this little dog is in, like, all of their little kits. Originally, I was like, oh, this is so fun. Like, look at this one. This little living room, and the little dog with the briefcase, he's the same little dog water. And I was like, that's so cute. I'll make more of them. No. No, I think they're actually both electric, now that I'm looking at the box. I'm pretty sure that they both light up. Which, yeah. Yeah, there's wiring for 2. I'm definitely not doing that right now. I'm definitely not wiring 2 lights. I got these. I could probably, like, find a tiny pot, or, like, a little... Somewhere I have tiny clay pots. This is like a rug. That whole thing isn't supposed to go in there, but I'm kind of okay with it being big. No, I mean, not everyone... I get frustrated when, like, things are, I guess, more difficult than they need to be. Like, it's unnecessary. "101 tiny ceramic Dalmatians. Make 101 tiny rooms to put them in." Where would I get 101 tiny... Is there such a listing? Can I buy 101 tiny Dalmatians? These are the real questions. Well, I guess, like, in a bundle, because if I had to buy them all separate, I feel like that would get expensive really quick. You know? Like, I feel like even if they were just $1, that's $101. I need like a lot, like a box set, you know? I think I'd have a ceiling train for those kits. What? There's a ceiling. This whole house has a ceiling. It's just not on yet. I know that's not what you're talking about, but I figured I'd just show you guys. Put this a little closer towards the door, maybe. I don't know. There needs to be room to walk in this little room. It's a lot of work to put up. It's a lot of work to maintain and keep clean. There's supposed to be a really cute little, like, wicker basket with little things on it. But guess how you make that little wicker basket? Burlap and glue. Not dealing with that. They really like fabric and glue in this kit. They didn't even give you glue. You have to have your own. Like, I don't think that this even came with glue. No, this is, it's like fabric. This is actual fabric. It's not paper. Held together with tape and glue, yeah. Well, and then these little flowers are supposed to go on, like, little stands. Like, again, made out of paper and glue. What scale is this? Yeah, I think so. I wonder if I can... No, I mean, it's fine that it doesn't come with glue, but it's just like for something that is made up of just like entirely too much glue. It's just wild to me. I've had this kit since 2022. Because I got it on Amazon. Yeah, it's 120, it's 24th scale. That's what I was pulling up. So these plants aren't going outside for the puppy to water. If anything, I have these and I'll get a little flower pot and I'll put on either side of the door and he can water those or something, because I'm not putting these tiny little stupid boxes out here to put these little plants on. These plants can go inside. Screw your stupid kit. I guess I'll put you off to the side. Oh, you're not even going to be straight? I mean, I'm not either, but... You really want to lean that much? Damn. What is this Dalmatian? Hang on, I have glue on my hands, so I'm gluing my mouse. Oh my god. That was such a cute TV show. 101 Dalmatian Street. I definitely watched that. I mean, not surprising anybody, but... Not the bottom of this pot having a... It was a cute show. It made, like, no sense in the 101 Dalmatian universe. But the animation style was cute. Yeah, I know, shocking. Megan watching something with Dalmatians. I don't even know what these little newspapers were for. But now, oh, they were supposed to go on that table. I kind of want to just put them on the floor. It's a dog's house. On the floor with a yellow stain. Oh. Poor guy's not potty trained yet. Awkward. Comes up with better mini kits, yeah. Having done, like, other kits now, I mean, like, finishing them and everything, it's interesting to see how different companies design different things. And, like, some people would probably really like this kit because it takes a long time, and people are like, the other ones don't take long enough, but this is just too fiddly. Oh, Lord. Just get on the goddamn table. Fiddly and glue, what a combination. Whatever, like, isn't done today, other than the electrical, which I'm okay with doing later, is just, I'm done. Like, I'm done. This kit's done today. I'll do the electrical at some other point, that's fine. But all this little stuff that's, like, left in here, done. Window awnings, flower, the window boxes, nope. Mm-mm. Not with glue and paper, at least. See you later, Sally. Alright. Throwing that away. I wonder... This was cute. There's a little, like, jar, like a candle. And this was, like, the little lid. But once again, paper. Paper and glue. You can't see that. So I was like, I wonder if I could, like, glue it on a dowel. Or something instead. Because it is cute. And then just cut the dowel. Yeah, these are supposed to be the window boxes. And then you're supposed to glue this to the side of it. Just everything is glued. Like, why doesn't anything, like, lock into place? This isn't working. That's fine. Valiant effort. Didn't work. Garbage now. Don't care. Now I have two little boob light things. There's glue everywhere. Oh, hi, ma'am. Hi. Oh, here, you want this? See, like, this doesn't even... Like, the way that they want you... to, like, make these... It's like you have to fold it like this, and then you have to, like, glue those little tabs to that to make the flower boxes, and I just... The flower boxes are a cute idea. They really are. But, not... no. That was the hat boxes. Is that what you're asking? Oh, no, the fabric basket. They were also supposed... these are supposed to be made into hat boxes, by the way. This is supposed to be... And then that's the lid. And then that's, like, the lip of the lid. Yeah. Yeah, here's the fabric flower pot. Here's what you're supposed to do. So 4 centimeters by 1.5. No, it's all paper or fabric.
So like 1.5 centimeters, maybe? I don't know. Stupid. I'll have to find little, let me see if I have anything. Hold on. Oh, that's right. The way that my office is currently rearranged, I can't reach that miniature stuff right now. I will have to move it later. See, it's too bad because Miniverse stuff is way out of scale. I mean, I'm sure that there's little things that I can use that are to scale, but all in all, these curtains, like, these curtains look terrible. Like, that doesn't even fit now with that. It's fine. It's great. Maybe I'll just glue that there. Anyway, here's where we're at. The dog can water his flowers inside with a hose. It's probably a bad idea, but you know what? This kit was a bad idea. Oh yeah, the awnings that were supposed to go on the outside, also made out of paper. And then you were supposed to cut out fabric and glue the fabric to the paper and then bend the paper to look like an awning somehow. I don't know how they think that these things bend and stay like that. You know, like, tell me that no one tested your product without telling me. It's like this little wire mesh basket that you're supposed to like use this little clear plastic thing as a template. How? It's fabric. It's not wire. How is it supposed to stay formed? Glue is not magic. I know that it seems like it, but glue is not magic. Like, if anything, maybe I'll make these other little books. I have room for more books in here. The books are also made with paper and glue. I mean, I've made a fair amount of miniature kits before. And none of them have been this poorly designed. Like, I've made ones that are all like you have like hold on. Like these ones you had to like cut things out and glue them down and paint stuff, and these are really cute. I got these from a miniature show. Like they were kits that I made. Look at their little stands. I painted them and did all the things. But like those are actual, that's like a basket. Like that's a little piece of wood down there that's not made out of paper. Like sometimes you just need a little bit of actual material that isn't paper. This is another favorite that I've made. Okay, and you might be like, oh, okay, that's kind of what? It's a craft store. And again, it's painted by me. But like, you see, you can't, like, there's little wood. Oh yeah, these ones came from miniature shows. Absolutely. These ones were from actual, like, miniature. I used to go back in the day. Oh, Pippin, that's not your food, honey. Stop! Hey! Enough! It's not yours. Where's your sister? She's just gonna try and eat your food in 10 minutes. Anyway. Yeah, these ones all came from, like, a miniature show. Like, these were probably... Oh, God, I haven't even been to a miniature show in forever now. I used to go yearly. I made a lot of friends. These ones were probably back then, like, 15 bucks each. Like, this kit is 22. And this was probably, like, 40 at the time. But, again, probably way more now. Actually, this one was probably closer to, like, 80. 50 to 80. I would say. Because there's, like, a lot of little details in there. And it came with everything. Well, that's not true. I bought a couple of little extras. But still. Like, it's a mix of wood and paper and fabric. Instead of it being like, here you go. This guy, right now on Amazon, it's on sale for $18.69. Nice. I have no idea how much it was when I bought it, because I bought it 4 years ago. So, this one's a tiny craft store. It's got like little fat, like, look at the fat quarters here at the front. And like little fabrics. The ones on the bottom, those are my own fabrics, like from my own stash of things, which was fun. I found stuff with like tiny scale print. There's like there's little pin cushions. They're like made out of beads. There we go. Hi, Pippin. You've come to say hello. And that you're sorry that stuff is stupid? Huh? You want to come up? You can. Or you just want to be pet there? You just want to be pet there. Okay. Okay. I can pet you. I can do that. We're done. We're done, other than finding some other tiny 24th scale items and adding lighting at some point and the roof to it. But I want to do the light on the wall before I add the roof, because that'll just be even more difficult to try and add, yeah? Hi. Are you a baby? Are you just a baby? Yeah. Oh, how about some tummy rubs? Yeah. Okay. We can do that. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh goodness. I need to get another camera so that I can have one, like, I have room on my stand here, but that way I can have a cat cam that's like over the chair instead of this one, which is like angled. That would be fun, because then you guys can get like a good overhead shot. Oh, we got cleaned a foot. It's a dirty paw. Oh my goodness. Is it better now? No, maybe. You know what I do have in here, Pip? Look what I found. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's a wiggle worm. It's a wormy. The best toy in the world. Other than Springs, right? Look at you. You are a literal baby. Can I get a picture of you like that? Because that's the funniest thing I've ever seen. Oh, let's do a vote for Friday's stream. Yeah, let's do that. Because I remembered. Alright. Exclamation point ticket. We will have a winner who will get to put 2 points towards whatever craft they choose for Friday. So go ahead. Do that now. A baby, yes. Evidently, it's time for Levins, yeah? And a little play. Yay for remembering, yeah. You'll have to do that again, Emily. It didn't count that because it was like one word in its mind. Oh no! Well, good thing that it's not happened yet. Ferocious, Pippin. Oh, you caught it. You caught it with your foot. Oh no, your watch broke. That sucks. Oh hey, Miss Pippin. Your feeder's about to go off in 2 minutes. Do you think that you could go to yours and Artie can come to hers? Or are you girls just gonna try and eat each other's food? Huh? What do you think? You're just gonna go ahead and eat her food, and she's gonna eat yours, and everyone's gonna have a tummy ache? Huh? And everyone... that's my hand. Oh, goodness. Yeah, she, like, won't come over when my... like, she's asking me for belly rubs right now. And she's, like, terrified of my parents. And it's like, baby. Oh. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. It's so hard to be a kitten, yeah. Alright. We're gonna, leave this ticket giveaway open. And I am going to herd her back into her room and get Artemis back into this room. So when I get back from doing that, we'll pull the winner. So go ahead, exclamation point ticket. I'll be right back. Miss Ma'am. Hi. You want to say hi to chat? Oh, nope, okay. She said no thanks. That's fine. Let's go. Come on. It's food time. I found this one on Pippin's cat tree. Yeah. Okay. Go eat your food. Okay. Goober. Alright, we'll snooze those ads. Alright, last call. Exclamation point ticket. 1 for A, 1 for E, yes. Got it. Okay, Play Fetch will start in toys. She's going crazy right now. I love it when they have favorite toys. Or when you find out what their favorites are. Alright. Kit Kat. It's you. Where shall I put your points? It's you. Where did my pen go? There it is. Gonna say game. You got it. I made like, I have my planner, right? Woo. And I used Sharpie, and evidently the Sharpie really bled through. Bummer. Oh, House Flipper. It has been a long time since we've played House Flipper. We kind of all became obsessed with Animal Crossing, which is fair. It's been fun to revisit, and especially, like, now that I have the second Switch, and I can do, you know, this really weird, different vibe. But I agree. We do need to play some House Flipper. I still need to buy the second one at some point. I keep waiting for the remastered collection to come out, but like there's like no release date. Because I've been waiting to buy it until then. Whatever. Appointments tomorrow. Oh, good. That's always nice. When you're like, oh, just kidding. I've been waiting for so long for that. Yeah, it's annoying. Alrighty. Well, we're Animal Crossing tomorrow. And we'll be working on our dystopian island. I think that we might spend a little bit of time doing some layout stuff, like a little bit, but the majority of it we are going to villager hunt. We're gonna do a new hunt tomorrow, so that'll be fun. We got tickets, we got time, and the only reason that we're doing a hunt is because Agnes wanted to move out. She was like, I've been thinking about leaving, and I'm like, girl, I don't blame you. She watched me like terraform the island, and then she saw the love affair between Axel and Chops, and she was like, I gotta get out of here. It's not safe. And you know what? She's not wrong. She's not wrong. So, I will see you all tomorrow for that. Thank you all for hanging out until the very end. You guys are real ones, especially after a valid crash out. So, I forgot about the love affair. That I am kind of sad that I didn't think that it was going to happen that much, because I totally should have clipped all of those. But going back now and like doing it myself, that seems like way too much. So it shall just be something remembered in the VOD for forever. Anyway, see you all tomorrow.